G'day, how are you? Not Australian. Giro d'Italia number 3, that's where we are right now. We're at the team presentation. I mean, as usual with Italy, they've picked a hell of a location. Some sort of old Roman, maybe, structure. Possibly, it looks like where Zeus would descend from the clouds to have a chat. And now in 2020, it's a nice remote location, so we're here and nobody else is, except the whole race. Team presentation days they're quite long, so it's good they don't do it the day before the race. You do the photos, so like when you're in a breakaway, you do that photo.
Is it live?
Yes.
Is it live on TV?
Yes.
Am I on British TV now? First channel.
Yes.
Hello everybody, it's Mick Zabel, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, so we do the photos for the ones that come up at the bottom of the screen, and then we do these little animation things, which are real awkward because you're standing in a pitch black screen and they're like, do something fun. So I gave them a thumbs up. Maybe 2, I gave them 2 thumbs up because, you know, most people would just give 1 thumbs up. Thought about flipping the bird and then just, best not to really. We got a good team here. Quite good. A medium level team. I mean, Rick's here, so. Hey Rick.
To be honest, I'd Brexit.
Anyway, yeah, that's enough from Rick. Stanley Navarro. There's Matthias Brandley.
Yes. We did a perfect timing today. Like, we were the first team already on the start line. We didn't win a stage, but we were at least first.
As you can see, Brandley's the positive mental attitude on the team. It's Alex Catterford. The window doesn't work. That's Alex Catterford though. That's my roommate, and he's. You know why I picked Alex to be my roommate? Because he's Canadian, so he's really polite. So if I'm like, can I take the big bed? He's always saying yes. Every time. Nicky, that's Guy Sagiv, Israeli national champion. That's Jaws, the press guy. And Rudy's somewhere. Where's Rudy? It looks like he should be in like a Mr. Universe competition. He can't even like hold his arms straight. Because he's so big. Look at him. What a beautiful man. But yeah, we're pretty much a sprinter team and Danny. Rudy, Chimolai as well, most beautiful man alive. He's here also. Yeah, big lead out squad here. We did really well in Tirreno with the lead outs. We did very well. I mean, Rick was able to do his job of a mediocre level because he was dropped off so well by me. And we've got an extra person here, so that's good. Rudy or Chimolai will be our designated sprinters. Like the pure sprints will be Rudy. If it gets a bit difficult, like up and down at the end, then maybe Chimolai. So that's the plan. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
I want to know a funny story.
Oh, here we go.
So Monday I was training Marco Mattis. We were on the roads 5 hours. He said like 3 weeks ago they called him, you go to the Giro. 2 weeks ago they said no. 1 week ago they said he goes. Then Sunday they said no. So today he's here. So
He's here?
Yeah.
Marcus is here?
Yeah, Mattis is here.
That's awesome.
That's funny because I heard in this team they were like, oh, Brandley, we've got no one else, we're going to have to take you.
That's not true.
Is that Swift? Is that Ben Swift over there, British national champion?
Vlogging?
Yeah. You can't do it at the same time.
But I have a better camera.
Oh yeah, just
What's your distance?
a little less. Average speed prediction for the.
For me, 58. For Ghana, 60.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Something similar, yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway. Look at us 3 at a grand tour together. Something that should have happened the last 2 years.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I actually haven't done a grand tour for 3 years now.
Mate, you're basically.
I'm basically.
Do you know how to get through one of these? Week 1, cruise. Week 2, cruise. Week 3, survive.
Is that the book from Alex? What do you reckon, Rick?
I just survived 3 weeks.
I just feel like we're in like mafia territory here. I feel like there's so many stories in these hills.
We are in Italy.
Well, we're in Sicily, man. This is where it's from.
Yeah.
This is the home.
Yeah,
the birthplace.
Oh, okay. You're here with Viviani.
Yeah.
We're here with Rudy Barbio and Cimalai. So we're going to be knocking handlebars for the next 3 weeks.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And then on the climbs, we're gonna be like bumping handlebars because we can't go up the climb and we need something to lean on.
The next day, like, sorry about that yesterday, Nathan. It wasn't personal. We just all wanted the same piece of road at exactly the same time because we've got the directors telling us exactly the same thing from the team car.
Well, we learned pretty well for a few years there actually how to do a lead out. Take two.
We'll just
yes,
no,
correct. It has been a while since I've done a Grand Tour. Use take two.
That's cool. That's an EF car? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder whose that is. Good old Rafa, keeping things fresh and cool.
Yeah. Exactly. Rafa on the side. Yeah.
First Grand Tour.
Yes.
Excited, nervous, something in between.
Excited and nervous, yes. We have a lot of chance for the sprint.
Just need us to get you there.
Yeah.
150, 200 meters, then you do your thing.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah. We do check
Yeah.
all the corner, all the roundabout.
Yeah. You leave that to us, mate.
Yeah.
Your bit's just that straight line at the end.
Yes. But it's also your job, not only my job.
No, I don't do that straight line bit at the end. My job finishes with about 1k to go, and then I hand it over to like Rick or Cimalai, and then they hand it over to you. Yeah.
Ciao, grazie. Due italiani, il primo dei quali è Simone Consonni. E poi, signore e signori, già campione d'Europa. Sarin! Giochi via Rio de Janeiro nel 2000.
That was team presentation done. A bit quieter than usual. Yeah, no big crowds or anything, obviously. And the people that were there were all spaced out. Definitely a different vibe to normal. So we got an easy day tomorrow, and then we're on race day. Probably take the road bike out tomorrow just to chill, do a little effort, just get ready for Saturday, which by all accounts looks to be the fastest TT in history. You start off with about 1k of climbing, and then you've got probably 10k of downhill, and then 5k of flat at the end. Initially you won't be pedalling on the downhill, then you will be pedalling for the second part of the downhill. I've got my I try and model the courses. The software available is it's like Best Bike Split. You can get it pretty accurate if you've got your data. Has me down at 60k an hour average speed, which is mental. The highest recorded average speed in the Giro d'Italia time trial history is 58, which is also mental. You got Ganna, Rowan, G, you're here. From us, it's myself and Brandley. Victor Campinas is here. Yeah, there's a few TT weapons. Tony Martin and Jonathan Castroveo, and I'm missing. So Michael Hepburn, Simon Yates has got to for the Giro with the time trial, and he's got to make sure he's in the mix. It's going to be a closely fought one, I think. So we will see what happens, but. Nice easy ride along the beach tomorrow, and then it's game on for 3 weeks. You got enough beans for the whole Giro?
Probably not for every day. So we gotta
So this is pretty special that you're making me a coffee.
It must mean I like you.
Okay. Ciao.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What do you got here? Race books. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's good to travel with.
Alice Barnes.
Because it can't break, basically.
Alice Barnes had one of these at Worlds, and then she went and ordered a cappuccino from the bar.
It's good, like, when you still have motivation, it's easy to do, but, like, later on in the stage race, it gets harder. So.
Yeah. So I find that with stretching.
Yeah.
Stretch like a boss in the first week of a Grand Tour, and, well, it just doesn't happen in the last week. So Alex is making me a morning coffee, which is an absolute treat. And we'll find out more about Alex as the race goes on. This is his first Grand Tour. He's a bit of a strong guy, so I'm quite sure, barring injury and illness, this will cause him no issues at all. My first Giro in 2013, I was paired with the old guy. Sorry, old, that's mean. The more experienced guy, Pablo Lastras, to help guide me through my first Grande, which he did, and now that's me. Lucky you.
The wise Alex Dowsett.
Yeah. Then it just drips into that down the bottom, yeah?
You like flip it over, and then you like plunge it.
It's the press.
The press.
Yeah, closing the name.
It's good, man. It's good. I don't use it at home, but I use it at races because it travels easy. And it's made out of plastic, so it doesn't break.
There we go. Cappuccino, please. Thank you.
Barista Alex.
Yeah.